Hi, I'm Jackie Van Roel, and in today's video I'm going to show you some specific points and zones that you can work to help with things like eczema, psoriasis, or other skin rashes that might appear on your skin. Now, part of what really helps with this is knowing the reflex zones of exactly where that rash is occurring on your face. So for instance, if it was on your arms, you'd want to work this area and this area. So I can't really get into that because there's so many different places on your body. So that is really information that you would find in my 5 Elements Facial Flow class. But I'll show you in general how to help with rashes on your skin and the areas of your face that may be associated with that. Luckily, because this covers a lot of your face, you're probably going to actually hit those areas for the most part anyway. As usual, we're going to start with our Gua Sha techniques to really open up the chest, the shoulders, the neck, because that helps to get your lymphatic system moving and flowing. It helps to remove toxins from between your skin cells and give your skin that cleaning that it gets from underneath the surface of the skin. So I'm going to work underneath the clavicle, and sorry, I'm wearing a shirt that doesn't work that well with this, but I'm coming in here, I'm holding the skin and supporting it, and just doing that slight stretch across the skin. And this slight stretch is what releases fascial adhesions and allows your lymph to flow. So those fascial adhesions serve like dams on your skin, and then they just block the flow of your lymph. Again, I'm going to work over the clavicle. Again, supporting this the whole way. So I've got my finger here, allowing for just that really light stretch. Shouldn't hurt, it shouldn't feel uncomfortable, it should feel nice and smooth for you. Then we want to come up the shoulders. We don't have to support it so much here just because your skin is nice and strong in there. So coming up the shoulders, and I'm doing this in a couple different strokes here, so doing part of the shoulder, and I'm just going to hook up where that ended and just come up the side of the neck, the back of the neck. It really doesn't matter in what order you do this, it just matters that you're opening all of this up. And when you get to the front of the neck, you just want to do some more supporting here. You can even come up over the jawline if you want to. You can come under the jawline to really support that. Come up the front of the neck. And getting in here. Just getting that other side as well as you got that first side. Even if the only thing that you ever do is just work your neck and your shoulders, you're going to have so much better results than your friends who are relying on products. But just adding the lymphatic flow and the flow through your nervous system, it's really just going to help to reduce your stress levels, help you to feel more guided in life. Because when you're stuck in stress, you're stuck in worry or fear or sadness, you're just going to attract more of that into your life. So as you're doing these techniques, you're really just opening up possibilities. You're opening up that flow state in your brain and your nervous system, allowing you to get more done, allowing you to feel guided, allowing you to feel relaxed. I'm going to come in here and really work the back of the neck. And when I'm doing that, I'm just letting my spine go right in between here, and then these two edges are getting the back of the neck there and going up in the front of the neck. Go all the way up over the chin. You can even flip your tool around and go down the chin. It's one of my favorite moves. And the best thing about doing this move is that it helps your lower lip to look more plump. Get under the jawline. And then we're going to start with our protocol for working the areas associated with skin rashes. So I'm just going to use just a tiny bit of facial oil, just two drops, barely any, just enough to give me a tiny bit of a glide with my tool. And if you have dry skin, you probably think that that's not enough, and what will happen is that your skin will adjust to it. And if you're using too much oil or too thick of oils or creams, what's going to happen is your body's like, oh, I don't need to make oil, and so then it gets your skin drier and drier. So as we're doing these techniques, you'll probably notice that your skin naturally has a better oil production and is less oily, less dry, so it's more of just where it needs to be. So when we talk about skin rashes, we want to really work the lungs, which are going to be this area of your face, and your large intestines, which are going to be all over this area of the face. So those two zones are going to really help to reduce skin rashes, help to make your skin more hydrated, more glowy, and more of an even skin tone and texture. So lots of different benefits that you're going to get from this one. So we're going to start with just working the lung zones. So I like to work the nose first. So just coming in around here. You can work, one side of the nose. Make sure you get the top of the nose. And coming around here, this is point 61 right on the edge of that bone, and you can just go back and forth on there. It helps to open up your nasal passageways so that you can take deeper breaths, get more oxygen. So do the whole nose. I'm going to come over here, like right under the corner of the eye, and on the bridge of the nose here is point 467, which is an anti-allergy point. So that's really going to help with any allergy type symptoms you have in your body. Oftentimes rashes are a result of an allergy. An allergy is when your body is attacking itself, or it's attacking something that is probably okay to be in your body, but your body's recognizing it as a foreign object. So it could be like pollen, it could be a food, substance, something like that, that's your body's seeing as a foreign object and attacking it. We're just going to work this whole cheekbone, and you're looking for spots that feel stuck or tender or zingy. And anytime you feel stuck, just hang out in that area for a little bit longer. Feels tender. Again, just hang out. Like I'm feeling some spots right in here that feel like it just wants a little extra love and attention. So I'm going to hang out in there a little bit longer. Always going nice and slow. Coming up above the brow. You can even get in here. You just want to make sure that you're over the bone. But if you're feeling some stuff going on in this area, you can get right in the brow. Working in the brow will actually help to bring more blood flow there. So if you have like thinning brows, thinning eyelashes even, you can work in this area. Coming in between the brow. And coming on the other side. If your arms get tired while you're doing this, you can just switch arms and shake them out. You can prop your arm on a yoga block. It really helps. I'm going to get this whole side of the nose here. That point 61 to really open up those nasal passageways and allow more oxygen into your lungs. Come up here, get that point 467 for allergies. I'm on the left-hand side here, and this point directly underneath the eye and kind of in the center of the cheek is specifically for the lungs, and that helps to moisturize the whole body. Directly under there is a spleen point. The spleen actually takes nutrients from the stomach and provides it for the lungs so the lungs can moisturize and hydrate the body. I'm getting this whole area in here. Feeling a good zinginess right in here, so I'm going to hang out a little bit longer. And you're just looking all over for the spots on your cheeks, under your eyes that just feel zingy and tender and tense or stuck. Some good spots right here above the brow. And getting in here, just really working. The other side, you can get the liver point. The liver really kind of distributes where energy goes in the body. And that's point 50. And then we're going to come down and we're going to work the large intestine point. So there's one point up here, 342, and we'll just get that really quick. You can just work this whole area in here. This whole area here has to do with the large intestines. Large intestines energetically are about letting go. So it's about letting go of beliefs, letting go of grudges, letting go of things like that that are holding you back. Anytime the intestines are working well and you're having really good bowel movements and really good digestion, it's really going to help your skin. So we're going to start on the right-hand side of our chin. And again, just following in here, doing some really good circular motions. It doesn't matter whether you're going clockwise or counterclockwise. You can do whatever feels best to you. And moving up here. And as you get in this area, you want to make sure that you're working right in the center of the smile line. This is a good point specifically for the large intestines. And it helps to moisturize and lubricate the bowels, lubricate the skin. It also has a nice natural antibiotic effect. So it's like a natural immune boost. Now, if you are pregnant, avoid the whole upper lip. You can just work this area of the forehead instead. Otherwise, you can just get in here and really work it. But this point here, 38 and 17, are natural anti-inflammatory points. So really great for skin rashes. Let's work this whole area in here. Find points that feel particularly zingy or stuck or dense. Make sure you're breathing while you're doing this. It feels so good, doesn't it? Notice your skin. Are you noticing that your skin is brightening up? If you have rashes on your skin, like eczema and psoriasis on your skin, or if you have like perioral dermatitis, which tends to hang out in this area, work around it. Don't work directly over it, but work around it. And just working in that area will help to bring healing, lymphatic tissue to that area. Make sure you get that point 38 right in the center of that smile line. All the way around. Now, if you have skin rashes and things like that, you're going to want to repeat this formula every day. Make sure you're coming down beside the chin and then up on top of the chin and directly down. For this, it's really important that you use a metal tool just because metal is going to transmit that energy a little bit better. I'm just going to do one more pass here on the large intestine zone. So again, starting on the right side of your chin, moving up and around. Doing little circles in this whole area. And I'm feeling some stuckness right in here, so I'm going to hang out there a little bit longer, just do some nice massaging. You might feel as you're doing this routine that you just feel yourself breathing more deeply. Probably going to see your face brighten up, your skin tone brighten up. Your skin tone get more even and glowy. Let's work down this whole chin area, right to the tip of the chin. All right, so be sure and do that several times, in a row, like do it for at least a week or two and just see what happens with your skin. I've noticed people will have eczema or psoriasis really take care of itself over just a couple of days, a couple of weeks, or things like that, especially if they've been struggling with it for a long period of time. So be sure to keep us updated and let us know what you've noticed. And if you know of anybody that can be helped by this video or who could really use this today, please pass it along. Thank you, and I will see you in the next video.